it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys been doing an awesome day today. Today I want to cook some bread, and preferably the classic bread that you buy from the store shelf. Now, I'm not much of a baker, but me baking bread at home makes it a lot easier, and the cost is reduced significantly by a lot. Plus, the amount of ingredients that you include in your bread gets significantly less because there's no additive, there's no preservative to make sure it can withstand test of time in the shelf for a long duration. So for me, the ingredients consist of flour, salt, sugar, butter, active yeast, and that's it. What a better way to make bread. Now, if you ended up making bread like I do, I'll make it early on before the weekends or around the weekends, because it takes at least an hour or two, because you need to proof it for at least an hour or two. Mic check is working. Let's make some bread. Now, I already have my ingredients pre-mixed, so I'm not gonna show you guys exactly how I done it, but you add the 175 gram of water with the 125 milligram of milk with the instant active yeast. Unfortunately, I don't have instant active yeast, I have regular active yeast, so it takes a little longer to actually activate, but you should be able to see bubbles, and then it should be ready to be used. Now, I mix my flour, the salt, and the sugar together, and that's 440 gram of flour, 9 gram of salt, and 13 gram of sugar. I mix it all together. It's in a bowl already, and all I have to do is just add the active yeast and the milk and incorporate the butter slowly. And I have 45 gram of butter as well too. All right, let's turn our stand mixer to number 2. I'll start incorporating the butter right now slowly, one by one, in small batches. Just 45 grams of butter. Now I'm gonna let this run for another 5 minutes. You guys are gonna see it fast forward with movie magic. And 4. Alright, dough is out. Now we're just gonna turn it to a ball. I first don't know how to do it. I'm just gonna seal it. Alright, now we have to put it in a grease ball. You're gonna have to put it in a bowl that's covered with grease. I'm gonna use the stand mixer, same bowl. It's a lot easier. It's convenient already. Now, I don't have any more grease. I'm just gonna use the butter. It works the same way. Now we're gonna proof this for 1 hour, and then we'll come back and check on it. This is an hour and a half later. And let's bring out the dough. Mine didn't actually puffing up a lot, but it's big enough. It's double in size. Let's bring out the bowl. Now here we're gonna actually make a rectangular shape and then roll it into a cylinder. You're gonna need some flour to dust the surface. Alright, that should do it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and roll it. I wasn't expecting it to become sticky. Oh, we're still gonna make this work. Alright, we got a loaf pan over here. We're just gonna grease this up with butter everywhere. And we're gonna let it rise in room temperature for about 1 hour. Alright, now all we have to do is just cover it and just let it sit for an hour. Alright, I'm gonna skip the hour. I'm not gonna continue doing an hour to let it rest. I'm just gonna put it in the oven and cook it for 35 to 40 minutes or until golden brown. The top layer is gonna be golden brown. As you can see, it's not really rising because I don't have instant active dry yeast. I only have dry yeast, but it's not instant. So I added double the scoop, so 9 gram, it was 18 gram. That's exactly how much I added. I doubled it, so it's gonna get puffy inside the oven. It's soft at the moment, so it's exactly what we're actually looking for, but it's not puffy. So let's go ahead and put it in the oven. Look at that. That thing look awesome. Very difficult to hold it with one hand. It's perfect. Got my wire rack. Let's transfer this bad boy. We're gonna need 2 mittens. Alright, let's let it cool for 5 minutes or completely cool off, maybe another 10-20 minutes. Alright, it's finally ready. Let's make a sandwich with it. First we have to toast it. Cheers, everybody. The texture of the bread is actually awesome. It's very soft. The gluten development is actually spot on. Although I don't have instant active yeast, the regular active yeast, the regular instant active yeast is actually more than that. Instant active yeast is the one we needed. I have dry active yeast, which is something that made it work by doubling the commodity of instant active yeast. It worked quite well. I don't even have to wait to let it actually rise or anything of that nature. So the total time to actually cook it, I think it takes I say an hour at the most instead of 2.5 hours. If you guys like this kind of content, go ahead and subscribe, like, and tell your friend. And if you know how to cook bread, let me know in the comment that you know how to cook bread, or if you have a different type of recipe and how to cook bread. Let me know. I would like to know. I'll read all you guys' comments. Until then, I'll see you guys on the next one. Later.